Hi, today we are at the Madera County Courthouse for the preliminary hearing for an individual who is accused of 2 counts of rape and 1 count of dissuading a witness. This individual would not be capable of doing any of these things if it wasn't for Senator Scott Wiener's SB 132, otherwise known as the Transgender Respect, Agency, and Dignity Act. What we're here to express is that these things need to be extended to women. This care and concern for this small sliver of the incarcerated population needs to be extended to include women who also need protection. They've been completely abandoned, and this law, like everything else, has been done with no regard to the safety or well-being of women. They have been left behind. They have no recourse. There is no option for them. They can't speak up. They're penalized for even thinking outside of the box at this point. They are afraid of standing up for themselves or saying anything. It's unacceptable, and this is the hill we've chosen, and this is the hill we're going to die on if we have to.
Good job. Wonderful, Amy Ichikawa from Woman to Woman. All right, pass the mic to me, and I'm going to do the same. And y'all are welcome to talk too if you want to, because we got a lot to say because we're women. All right. I'm Sharon Byrne. I'm the Executive Director of the Women's Liberation Front. I'm honored to be standing here today with Women to Women to talk about the train going by. We'll give the train a second. We are here for the Superior Court of California in the County of Madera this morning. The District Attorney of Madera is bringing charges against an inmate that was in the California Correctional Women's Facility as a woman. It is a male who has been charged with 2 counts of forcible rape and 1 count of intimidation of a witness to try to tempt them, dissuade from testifying. This is a California human rights violation. Senate Bill 132 was written in such a way that any male that wants to identify as a female and transfer into women's prisons can do so. There are currently 500 men lined up to transfer into women's facilities in California. The state of women's rights in custody in California is abysmal. We are in violation of the UN Universal Declaration of Human Rights, Article 5, which states no inhuman or cruel treatment of prisoners, and we are also in violation of the minimum treatment standards for prisoners, the Nelson Mandela rules passed by the UN in 2015, Article 11, that states men and women must be housed in separate facilities. California is willfully violating women's human rights in custody. Earlier this year, 144 former inmates sued the state for sexual assault inside California women's prisons. In March, a judge ordered the Central Dublin facility, which is a federal facility, to be closed due to a prison rape gang organized by the guards. Last month, there was a protest in front of the California Institute for Women in Chino to protest rapes in the women's prisons. And today, we are here in the California Superior Court of Madera to protest the fact that a male inmate is being charged with 2 counts of rape after being placed in the women's facility. It is 2024. Everyone knows that men are not women and they should not be in women's prisons. My organization, WoLF, has been standing up for women in custody. We call on California to repeal Senate Bill 132, passed in 2020, that allowed this. We also call on California to develop the political will to enforce the Prison Rape Elimination Act. If it has the political will, we can end rapes in women's prisons, but we cannot do that while we are housing men with them. I want to thank Women to Women for appearing with me today, and I want to thank my organization for standing up for women, and I want to thank the Madera DA for bringing these charges. Thank you very much.